Today we actually had our first challenge with the Airbnb.
We just moved. We don't know anything. We're like,
when you start renting an Airbnb, things are gonna come up and it's important to... Hello. What to do? Welcome to day 37 of the 100K net worth challenge.
Bear Lake.
Yep, from Bear Lake, Idaho. So we're currently, oh yeah, check out the lake over here.
So pretty.
And
view.
we're currently at 4,125. So we went down a lot from the beginning because of the house investment. Exactly. So let's take a seat if you want. Can I prop it up? A lot's been happening. I know you weren't on the last video where we talked about the Airbnb getting officially booked literally, what, 2 days ago? And we've had 2 guests booked with another request.
So
so
shout out
cool.
Becky. Thank you, Queen, for
Yes.
follower.
Thanks so much.
Saved our lives.
So this whole journey with renting, especially while being away, this is part of like growing and going into that next phase of life as an investor and getting to 100K net worth.
Yeah, it's a challenge, but it's so exciting. It's
Yeah.
like a new challenge.
Exactly. Today we actually had our first challenge with
We
the
had-
Airbnb. What, you want to
Yeah.
talk about it?
We had to spend some money to make some money even more because we need the reviews on Airbnb so we can get up higher. So I mean, obviously we were always going to try to give the best service as possible, but especially now we're like, we need people to have a good time so we can get those reviews. And then we had our first person in for just one night. It was great. They said they loved the place. They left everything really clean, actually. Becky, who helped us clean up while we were away, she was like, they did so great, thank you. Like, it was so clean, give them a 5-star review. And then the next person came in and they said, so the AC isn't working. And mind you, this is Florida, so it's hot right now.
Middle of summer
in Florida. So yeah, and we're here in Bear Lake, so we're like, okay, what do you mean it's not working? We're like, yeah, it's just not going below 74. Okay, we just moved. We don't know anything. We're like, do we have a AC company?
That was nerve-wracking.
So Sam called Devin, shout out Devin again.
Our real estate agent.
Yes, and he kind of is doing what we want to do and even more. He like working on flips and stuff, so he knows a lot about this kind of stuff. And we're like, what is happening? What can we do? Do you know the name of the company? Like maybe when you were like helping us with closing and stuff. And he said that a very common problem is that people turn the AC down like a very low temperature too fast, and because in Florida it's too hot. Sam will explain the math on that, but something happens and it kind of like freezes. There's a bird looking at me.
Like, you're doing great.
Thank you. Yeah, so Sam called them, explained, apologized. They were really nice. Asked them to let it thaw, but basically that. And then we actually gave them we sent them a Venmo and said, hey, go get some ice cream while that needs to thaw, because they had to turn the AC off for that and it would be really hot.
Yeah.
I mean, or just uncomfortable. They weren't comfortable, so we wanted them to
I
go
feel
out
Yeah.
until that's fixed. So that was a suggestion that Devin gave us. So
Yeah, which I feel like is kind of a pro tip because...
yeah, now they were like, oh, thank you so much, you're so nice. We're like, yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, exactly. But the pro tip is if it overfrows or it wasn't we didn't have to send out an AC guy, which we didn't, but pretty much they just needed to let it thaw out because they put the thermostat all the way down to 70 or 68, and so it was
it was 75 before. Even if we don't end up making too much from this too, as long as we get a review, we're happy. We learned a lot as well, and it's been a journey. I'm excited for the next ones.
Yeah.
Can I go?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Love you, babe.
Love you.
All right, so definitely a huge blessing to be able to solve that today because it was pretty stressful. I was honestly in kind of that panic mode a little bit just because it's the first time it's happened, so it was all unfamiliar, and I feel like I could have handled it better, honestly. Thankfully, I have a wonderful wife, and she was helping me kind of navigate it, and we talked about our different options. Yeah, but we solved that, and I definitely learned that there's things that you can do. Like, my first thought was we have to have the AC guy out there, but we really didn't. And honestly, being able to explain it to them and call them, and it was really nice. It was a good opportunity to connect. I asked them, hey, what are you staying in town for? What are you guys up to? Just make a connection with them, and also ask for feedback and be like, hey, if there's anything else that we can improve that you notice, because we're new, we're really trying to do a good job and make you feel welcome. So we really kind of put ourselves out there, and this was our first little challenge today. And I think what I learned from it is when you start renting an Airbnb, Airbnb, things are gonna come up, and it's important to leverage your connections to be able to ask people what they've done, or honestly just learn from YouTube videos. And even ChatGPT I'm sure could help about troubleshooting it. How can I solve this current problem that I'm having with the situation without having to send my AC guy out, right? That's what I should have been asking. Another thing actually that came up was not just the AC, but they also mentioned that they didn't have enough towels there. So we were like, oh man, because we weren't really, I mean, we said it could sleep 5, but we didn't plan to have the 5 towels there. We just weren't thinking ahead. So that was definitely something that I ordered a Walmart Plus order and got it like delivered to the house. And I told them, hey, got this for you guys. So anyway, it's quite an adventure. A lot of things going on for sure. But it was nice to be able to handle that within 30 minutes here at a family reunion and just, I don't know, still enjoy time with the family and not be like over stressed about it. We're gonna learn all of these things. And then eventually, who knows, we may be able to get more properties, get our own property managers, teach them these kinds of things. But this is literally the first step in becoming a real estate investor and beginning this game. So all in all, I gotta say, I just feel very, very grateful. I don't know, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for this next step and it's here. Like I'm living it. This is, I never even thought I would be a real estate owner. I mean, like, yeah, I thought I would have a house one day, but I didn't necessarily think I would be an investor. I didn't really picture myself renting to other people. And already between just these 2 guests making almost $400, and we also had another request come in today for another like $250 just for like a weekend kind of thing. So all of that added up, like it's almost like we're almost halfway to rent, and that's just like a week of people staying. I guess a little more than a week because we have people staying for 5 days. We had them for 1 night, and those would be 2 days. So I don't know exactly what else to say except for just, if you're starting your real estate journey or this is something you want to do, just do it. Just go for it. Start saving up, set aside that money to be able to make the down payment and get the house going, right? Like actually set it up, do the house hack. And I have to thank my mentors, and my mentors are literally podcasts and YouTubers, but the Rich Habits podcast talked about it a lot, house hacking. And I mean, I guess we haven't even started officially renting out to someone, like a long-term rental, but we have started the short-term rental game. And I gotta say, it's exciting. I'm sure we'll have more ups and downs and things we'll have to figure out, but that's why I'm here, is to share those things with you. Obviously, when I get back to Florida, I will also be recording those things for you and sharing the journey and hopefully breaking down the projects for you as well. Like, okay, we're busting down the door today, do some time lapses for you. So it's gonna be really, really exciting. So make sure you're tuned in and following along. And if you have any questions, please just put them down in the comments and I'd be happy to answer them. But that's our latest update here. So thanks so much for watching and have a wonderful night.